I was a little worried when they were gonna go to school and they were gonna get that question like, what does your father do? You know?
No, yeah,
and then like have them say mariachi.
Like mostly all my friends are like rockers, punks. They really like don't really listen to mariachi. And once I tell them like, oh, what? So, why are you always busy? Why can't we hang out? And I'm like, cause I'm playing with the mariachi, and he's just like.
I went through that before mariachi. I liked heavy metal. I had long hair, and I wouldn't listen to mariachi music.
That was interesting.
My family and I, we run an after-school music program called the Mariachi Conservatory. And our mission is to preserve the mariachi music art form. And we're trying to teach children and adults in the Boyle Heights community, Los Angeles. It's not just come here and listen and be disciplined and learn your music, make sure you come back next week and have it done. It's more than that.
Hold them right there. Hold your fingers there. No, put all your fingers down. Mariachi music is not something that our students wake up thinking about every day. So our goal is to try to get them interested in keeping this part of their culture alive.
I have to say this, we live here, you know. That's our dining room over there, so you can see that. I use this table to help tutor my students when it's school time, but after school is over, it's used as a dining table, and my family usually eats here. We sit together and we eat. This is my office, so this is where a lot of my thinking happens at times in terms of, you know, trying to run a music program here at my school, trying to run the Mariachi Conservatory. Our daughters help out, you know, they help out when they have a chance to, because they race over here. You see them?
I was in the mariachi program for at least 2 years, and
For your school?
Yeah, for my school when I was in middle school, and the instructor was kind of a machista, and that means like that he thinks girls are only allowed to do certain things. And there was a girl who was playing vihuela, and she would play very soft, like she would play very humble, like throughout the whole song. And I would just look at her and I'd be like, can you play a little louder? And she goes, Pedro told me to play like this because it goes along with my character. It says it goes along better with my character. And I was like, oh, okay. And then like when he saw me play a certain way, like when I was like, you know, it's like it's louder and more like aggressive.
There's been times that there are women that are much older that they were never even able to even get into a mariachi or even participate in the art form of it, that they're like, oh, I'm so glad there's girls doing it now. You know, I wish that I could have done it when I was younger.
I went to college to study architecture. While I was doing mariachi music on the side, my dad told me, I don't want you to do music because it's going to be very difficult for you. But in anything in life, you got to do what your heart is set on. And knowing that this music is part of your roots is something that's
worth preserving.
I was a senior in high school, and when I found out that I was pregnant, first thing that went through my mind was, damn, I need to tell my dad. He didn't know what to say, but then my mom told me that he didn't want me to be in the house no more, so my dad kicked me out of the house. So I had to go live with Richard's parents. And that kind of turned our life around when we had to kind of stop what we were doing and focus on the baby that was coming. But we still did mariachi. I was pregnant and I was still performing it. Mariachi was my outlet, you know, both for financially to get money and emotionally. It was my way to escape.
Start scooping all that out.
What do you want me to do?
Help me cut this?
Wait a minute. Do you have a plan first? Or are you just gonna cut it just to cut it? Look, use a marker.
Is this one the one for cutting like that?
No, you should use maybe the sharp one. And please be careful. You do need your fingers to play. I said I'm not looking forward to today's performance. You're having fun and then you have to go and leave, and
Should have called him,
instead of being able to be here a little longer, we have to go work.
Remember when we first started? We all missed holidays, birthdays.
We still do. What are you talking about? Hey, why don't you come and participate?
That looks hard.
You don't want to put your hands in there?
Not right before a performance.
Causa de nuestras raíces,
aunque somos de otra frontera, de los Estados Unidos, somos hijos de una herencia, de nuestros padres queridos, nacidos mexicanos.
I have a question for you guys, and I really want to know what you guys think. What does mariachi music mean to you?
When I was small, my dad used to sing a song to me, Cielito Lindo, and I think that song really means a lot to me because it was actually the first mariachi song I learned. And well, I don't see my dad. It's been like 11 years, but like when I hear the song and I actually play it, I feel like I have a connection to it.
In a mariachi song, no matter how you feel, there is a song written somewhere that will say it. I really enjoyed the classes. I've been studying with Richard for about 3 years and watching most of these kids grow up. And it's beautiful watching them embracing it. And I hope they carry it on.
I have a fear that mariachi music eventually is gonna dwindle and die out. That's why I'm doing the conservatory. It's for the children that could continue it. And if Angie and America cannot continue it, I know it's probably gonna be, wow, who's gonna continue now?
I don't really know how to speak really good Spanish. Like when I sing, I don't even know half of the things I'm saying. I just sing. But for some songs, I actually feel it.
The thing I liked the most about my family was they weren't really like, you have to decide, you either be Mexican or American. They were more like, you have these two cultures with it, and it's up to you what you want to be in them.
Trying to make it look nice, but I don't know. See, let's try this again. Go like this. I feel like such a rookie doing this. Here, just stick it in there. Stick this in. America. Wait a minute. Put it up.
Okay. It's an external conflict for me. Internal conflict for me, because I want to be a zoologist, and I kind of find if I'm going towards that career, like I'll kind of find mariachi more as a hobby, not really something I'll do every day like my parents. But then again, my other side is telling me I should continue doing mariachi, and when I get older, teach the violins, and I don't know yet.
When they were still small, like America, she did her first steps without me being there, and because I was in school or I was working, and it was just so hard. Like I think back at it, and it's really heartbreaking because I wish I would have been there. I see them, and I see how strong they are. I see how they, how we do it. Like, and I love the way we are right now because they may think it's a pain in the butt.